Hi, I'm Taylor Wright. I want to talk with you now about Midzone, how it fits with the outside zone, and how you can run them both, and how they work together to really get, I think, what you want. So I talked earlier about on outside zone, the 2 out of 3 situations are going to dictate for the ball to go outside, which is he plays heavy through the covered man, or steps with his inside foot, or he slants inside. Well, the mid zone's pretty much the exact opposite. 2 out of 3 situations are going to warrant that the covered player stay on the defensive lineman, and that the uncovered player climb. Now, here's those situations. Here's where it's a little different. If a defensive end or a defensive tackle plays heavy through the covered man steps, get his head on the outside. The uncovered man is going to take a step, open, cross over, and then attack the hip of the defensive end or defensive tackle and drive him out for the ball to have a clear cutback read. And then he'll climb to the playside backer, knowing the ball is probably going to roll back inside of his block. Obviously, if he flows out, the cover man takes him. If he comes in, he still wants to take a good depth step and cross over to be able to block him and reach him for the ball to go outside of his block. The covered man has to be aware of this. He'll take his step, he'll flatten it, and then he'll climb to a second level, as we all know. What's beautiful about this is everything looks the same to the defense. So where the center was on his pull technique earlier, obviously he can't do that. But the first step of the center can be some depth, and then he has to go attack the 3 techniques hit. But the back's angle, maybe not as wide, but his first couple of steps can certainly look the same. It can certainly, after the Mike's seen it several times, can get him flowing 2 or 3 yards before he's downhill, which is what you want. It'll loosen the 3 technique. If this guy's been getting reach, he's been getting this action, it will loosen him up for the center and the guard to knock him out. And so what ultimately happens is if you run your outside zone, the ball's going outside of here, and then you come back with the mid zone, the 3 technique's going to step with his outside foot. He's going to not want to get reached here. And so the guard can get his head on the outside half. He can flip that inside arm out, and the center can make sure it doesn't pinch in, because if it does, he has to take him and reach him. But just carry it, push it this way, and be patient to climb to the Mike linebacker for the ball to ultimately cut behind his block. So it's a great play on the play side. You still have to cut the backside off. And whether that's a tight end on the backside 5 or it's a tackle on the backside 3, the one good thing is if you have this look here, a hard shade in the 3, sometimes if you're just trying to reach it, this guy can really be hard for the guard. So in this scenario, with a tight shade, mid zone play, you can get more of the true cutback where he's still getting his depth and running, trying to seal him, but he can scoop him and just push him this way, and the running back can cut behind all of it. And of course the tackle's back here on the willy. Now you have to have either a backside tight end cutting, or you have to have a peel block coming from over here, or you have to have some sort of fullback offset, whatever the case may be, but you're in position to take advantage of their flow over the top. This is the mid zone play, and again, 2 out of 3 times what you're getting when the guys are in combo is you're going to get the ball going outside, the defender going outside and the ball rolling back. So he's going to step for the outside half, get his 2 steps down, knock it out with that inside arm. The uncovered man is going to open and knock the hip. And one thing I've seen is he takes the shoulder and then he takes the hip and just keeps pushing. As long as this guy's flowing, he can be patient before he comes off to the second level. But the outside zone and the mid zone, I've seen teams do both, and I've seen it give defensive fits a lot of trouble. So I hope this helps you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.